I think every year when I see her on stage, like I cry every single year because you see growth, right? But you also just see the joy, right? You see like your kid up there, like with the joy, and you know that all the things that you wish and hope for your child, even though they have, some developmental delays, that they're up there doing their thing, right? And all the possibilities that you want for your child, you see it through this program. And so that's the thing that like gets me every time. And she's just like so happy, and you just see that happiness like radiating out of her, like doing something that she really loves to do. And she's up there dancing. And she's like any other kid, enjoying what kids like to do.
Hey Malika, thank you so much for taking the time out to chat with me. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Excited to learn more about your daughter Parker. Your daughter Parker is a part of a nonprofit organization called Dance and Dreams that offers adaptive dance classes to kids with physical and medical challenges. So I was scrolling Instagram and I saw they had made a post for Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and your daughter was one of the dancers that was highlighted. So when did you notice that she had an interest in dancing, and what inspired you to get her involved in dance?
So Parker is a natural born performer. She loves music and dance. And so she was always, dancing and singing around the house. And Parker went to a preschool in Plainview, New York, ACDS, and it's primarily for children with Down syndrome, but children with special needs. So Dancing Dreams came out to give out information. And it was the year that Parker was leaving preschool and going into kindergarten. So we decided to enroll her because we knew that she loved that type of thing. And so we've just had an opportunity to see her flourish along with the other children, to see her, perform and go and practice week after week. And Dancing Dreams is a program that also gives you, each child has an aid, like a teen aid. So the children are able to connect with their aid and dance and do all the things that typically developing children do and express themselves. And she loves it, the kids love it, and you just get to see them like flourish and come out of their shell and do their thing.
I love it. So what style of dance does Parker like enjoy?
Parker loves, like, if you ask her, like, she'll say, like, tap. I haven't actually really seen her tap, but she thinks she can tap dance. But she loves tap. She loves to, what she thinks is breakdancing, right? So she's like spinning on the floor. It's really just like about moving her body. Parker's always putting like a song to a dance and doing moves. And there's always some jazz hands in it too.
Aww.
It's jazz hands. So she just loves dance.
How long has she been with the organization? How many years?
So she started kindergarten and she is in the 3rd grade.
And how would you say like the organization has created a safe space for her?
I think what we've seen is Parker, when she started, she was shy, which is funny to say because like around us she isn't shy, but she was like shy. And for her to be able to like get on stage, because they do a large performance at the end of the year, like a large performance like in the Queens Performing Arts Center.
Oh wow.
So they do a very large performance. So for her to be able to get on stage with all the lights, the cameras, and the action, the first year she kind of like stood there. Last year, like she was up there, and then they change scenes and the kids come out, and it's a production. It is a large production. So to see her go from the first year over the past couple of years, she's really just come out of her shell. She's very confident on stage, and because they have an aid and they get to like make those connections, whatever, like she's just really like blossomed, and she has confidence about her. And so it's just really just given her like an avenue to express herself. And so I think like that has made definitely a difference, especially for a child who has had some difficulties like being able to like verbally express herself as she's like learning like through speech and things like that. that's given her like another avenue to do that and given her a different sense of confidence.
What do you love most about seeing her on stage when she's performing?
I think every year when I see her on stage, like I cry every single year because you see growth, right? But you also just see the joy, right? You see like your kid up there, like with the joy, and you know that all the things that you wish and hope for your child, even though they have, some developmental delays, that they're up there doing their thing, right? And all the possibilities that you want for your child, you see it through this program. And so that's the thing that like gets me every time. And she's just like so happy, and you just see that happiness like radiating out of her, like doing something that she really loves to do. And she's up there dancing. And she's like any other kid, enjoying what kids like to do.
And what advice would you give to parents who are hesitant to enroll their children in like extracurricular programs due to physical or medical challenges and just concerns about people making assumptions?
I would say just do it, go for it. I mean, I think that naturally, like, I think parents who have kids who develop differently, like, we naturally have fears. But I would say give your child every opportunity to do it all because they can, right? And so some things may be slower, right? But they can do it, and they should be able to enjoy just like any other kid. Like, they're all gonna fall, they're all gonna get their feelings hurt, but they're all gonna also get up, and you have to figure out the things that they like and they enjoy. And so give it a chance, right? They may enroll in something and they're like, I don't like it, just like the other kid, right? And then you try something new. And so that's what we did and do for Parker, right? So there's dance, there's tennis, there's soccer, there's so many different things, and we just kind of put her in a class and we see if she likes it, and we just let her go for it, and we let her be a kid, and we put her in activities just like any other kid. And I just think that's important to their development for all kids, right? And so when you think about it, what would you do for any kid, right? You let them explore and figure out what they like, what they don't like, and you go with that.